Exposing millionaire pastors. How can you expose millionaire pastor? Doing things which they're supposed to be doing. Or better yet, you're doing things that they are incapable of doing. Because why? Are they really called by God? Well, it's unfortunate that this young guy that I'm talking about, you would think that I'm talking about a pastor, a bishop, someone, the overseer of a congregation, someone that can coerce the congregation to help the poor. After all, if you for God or a follower of Jesus Christ, you are supposed to consider the people of poverty to be prioritized. Well, here a young man, Jim Donaldson, formerly known as MrBeast on YouTube. It takes a YouTuber to open our eyes to realize that when you're a millionaire, go do the right thing with your money. Help those who are in need. And he has taken a trip to Africa and look at the things which he accomplished in Africa.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video.
You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second.
One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. You're gonna love this video.
Combined, these 100 wells are gonna give around 500,000 people fresh water to drink.
Do you see the dynamic job that this young man is doing in Africa? What else is needed? It is obvious that there are a lot of people, millionaires, that can really befit countries like Africa and other ones around the globe. I just pray that others will tune in and watch this video as well. And tune in and watch this young man, how caring he is and how he's such a giver when it comes to those who are in need, just to see smile on their face. And once again, keep this man in prayer.
He's not expecting this. Thank you for the welcome. I'm not even sure how to react. I appreciate it, everybody.
This village threw a welcome ceremony upon our arrival, and Nolan got really into it.
Nolan's the most awkward person I've ever met, and that's a lot coming from me.
And after being shown around the school,
here comes our guest.
How's it going? Oh, you having a good day? It's nice meeting you.
One of the teachers showed me where the students currently get their water, which is from this river. That's extremely unsafe to drink.
This is where your students used to get water from?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah. You know, students complaining of diarrhea, infections like typhoid, because this is the water we've been using. So we try to treat, but you see, look at it, you know, but at the end of the day, life has to move on. You have to get some water anyway.
This situation is obviously extremely sad. These children's lives are being limited and sometimes cut short from being forced to drink unsafe water. But at least for this village, we're gonna put an end to it right now.
I don't think this John's gonna fit. I have a big head. Let's see if we can find some water. It is raining! It's beautiful!
After the water comes out of the ground, it's fed into enormous barrels like this one. And once they're built into the water towers, all of the neighboring villages will not only have clean drinking water, but a pressurized water source as well, which in short means no more doing laundry and unsafe water.
Now here, it shows that he exposed those who are millionaire as they sitting on this big bank account, but yet he's out there in 100 degrees, but yet he considered the people to be prioritized as far as helping them, seeing to them that they get clean water. Clean water. Look how easy it is to establish clean water in such a poor country. Yet we have people that have, and foremost, they are people of God, supposedly, and they continue to have a mansion, 6, 7, 8 cars in the driveway, in the garage, 6 bedroom with only a pastor and his wife living there. And these people around the globe are in need of help. Well, actually, I have a scriptures for this. It was prophesied by Isaiah some time ago. And remember, at this time, the pastor was considered a shepherd. And a shepherd was supposed to watch the sheep, keeping the wolves away from them. Listen to this. It said, all you beasts of the field, Isaiah 56, the 9th verse, all you beasts of the field come to devour. Meaning the wolf going to come and try to devour the sheep. And it said, verse 10, his watchmen are blind. These are the ones that watch over the sheep, the pastor, the bishops, and so on. It said, they all ignorant and dumb dogs. Yes, it's in the Bible. They are called dumb dogs. They cannot bark. Why? Because the wolf is right there, but they are incapable of barking, alarming the people that a wolf is upon them. Sleeping, this is what the pastors are doing. Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. They slumber with their money. Instead of taking money to help people who are in need, they rather spend it all on themselves and gain more cars which are unnecessary and some very expensive cars and things of that nature. Verse 11, the scripture, it identifies them as being greedy dogs, can never have enough. God's saying through the prophet Isaiah that they are greedy. They can never have enough. You get 6 cars, you get 7 cars, you get 8. You leave from a $5 million mansion to a $10 million mansion. How much is enough? But nonetheless, how do you identify a good pastor, a good preacher? The scripture says, what do the poor say about you? What are the poor saying? Not those that you feed only on Thanksgiving, Easter, or every first of the year. Not that. You helping them to help themselves, the economy. You're establishing, substantiating work for them, labor, where they can go and get their own stuff. And finish up verse 11 from the chapter of Isaiah 56. It says, they all look to their own ways, everyone for his own gain. Doesn't that sound familiar? It's unfortunate that in this world, no one wants to help the poor. There are enough people. You're looking at these athletes, and a lot of them, they gaining all of this money and not thinking of building shelters, establishing shelter for the poor. But this young man, may God bless him, I keep him in prayer. But I want you to take another look at what's going on.
These villages really made me reflect on the importance of building wells, how it brings water to farms to feed the hungry, how it provides clean conditions for hospitals, and most importantly, how it helps the children of this next generation live long, healthy lives and build the future for all of these communities.
We await a new dawn of clean drinking water. Water is life.
And with some help from the locals, we finally finished a new bridge that this community can use for the next 100 years.
Lives have been saved, families will come together, the worries will be gone.
The 100 wells we built in this video will change a lot of lives, but not enough. Which is why before you go, I want to urge you all to go to beastphilanthropy.org/wells or click the link in the description and donate money if possible. We're literally not profiting a dime off this video. 100% of the money we raise is going to go towards building more wells like you saw in this video all around the globe. I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but someone's got to do it. And if no one else is, we're going to do it. As you can tell, it really does change the lives of the communities where we build them. And finally, well 100. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Now, by looking at this, isn't it obvious that the pastors, people over the church and over congregation, they're not coercing them or try to encourage them, inspire them to help people, even in this country or any country, rather they have to go abroad, help somebody. So what is tithes? Tithes is to help establish a place whereas you can help people that are in poverty. So this guy here, MrBeast, at this time, he's 25 years of age. He was born in North Carolina from a private Christian school. And so it's obvious that his parents raised him the right way. And it's obvious also that he has a good heart. And I'm only praying that he shall increase in wealth because he's trying to help other people establish themselves. And this is reality. This is pragmatic as far as the direction this young guy is going, him and his young friends that also keep him in company and accompany him and things of that nature. But in the meantime, I pray that you have learned a lot from this. And furthermore, be careful out there as well as be safe.